right. We are, I think, up and running. Are we?
Are we live?
I guess we are. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, wrong. I'm hoping we are. I don't see us. Oh, we are. I see that there. All right, there we are. We're live. All right. There we go. Thanks, Bobby. Can you hear us? That's more important. Can you hear us? So, welcome to Monday night.
Monday night.
Monday night.
Why Monday night?
Because we're going down to spring training. You're leaving tomorrow.
I'm leaving tomorrow night.
You're leaving tomorrow night. I'm leaving Thursday morning. So, you excited?
You know what? It could have snowed 100 inches and it wasn't stopping me. Yeah,
So-
this time of year I get antsy.
So, I had sent somebody a message saying that I was thinking about leaving Wednesday night instead of Thursday morning, and we got snow. The message back was, God heard you. And figured he'd send some snow your way so you know what you're missing when you leave. Who do you think that was?
Father.
Yeah.
Father.
Yes, it was. Hey, Bill, Belinda's watching from Florida. She's down there now.
She was having a happy hour a little bit ago. She was live.
Yes.
Or almost live.
God.
Is Tumas with her? Or
No, Tom's
is this-
here.
Oh,
He was with us last night.
Oh, okay.
We went up to PJ's. We took him
Okay.
out to dinner.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, so we got people joining.
We got a lot of spring training talk.
Yes, we do.
We got a lot going on. We got a lot to cover.
Yes.
So we got some old business.
Okay.
We got some new business.
You want to do the old business first?
I would like to just send a shout out to Scoop. Scoop did a phenomenal job
did.
last week.
He did.
He paid us nothing but the best.
Yeah.
In bringing all that awesome memorabilia, we got a lot of
Gotta have him back.
yeah. So, Scoop, if you're out there, thank you
Yeah,
again.
thank you again. It was really fun.
Our first two guests have been fantastic. Bay was three. Oh, right.
Can't forget Santa. Come on.
I'm sorry. He's not listening, is he? Oh, jeez. But anyway, our pride.
Look you speak his name, and there he is.
Look what tonight's.
Oh no, I'm talking about the other guy.
Pride. Oh.
Scoop. just joined.
Scoop. Yeah, Scoop's the best.
So,
But anyway, so last week's winner, the last week for liking and sharing this fan's view page,
Yes.
the one and only Tom McGurn.
yes.
Tom, I know you're out there. He used to come by a whole lot. He comes by every once in a while now.
Okay.
But he's busy making a family. So, Tom McGurn, you're our winner from last week. Your prize pack is here. It's all yours. Come and get it.
Yep. We'll try to tag him in the comments so he
This
gets
week's
notification.
prize pack
is
we are sponsoring the live pro wrestling event coming up on May 23rd.
Yes.
We are a proud sponsor. Our name and logo, Carl's Cards, is on the back of the tickets. One of the proud sponsors for our friend Frank and his guys at Liberty All Star Wrestling, Frank Naomi. So you've got
Namoli.
huh?
Namoli. Yeah.
What'd I say?
I don't know. You said some other Italian name.
I'm not Italian. It's another problem.
So we got this.
Poster,
You got tickets.
which if you go to the event, you can get signed by all the wrestlers.
Right.
And this just out live, this fan's view. So like us, share us
it.
on Facebook, tell all your friends and family, and
we will announce this next Wednesday.
next Wednesday in FLA.
In FLA, yes.
Clearwater, FLA, site to be determined.
Yes, we haven't figured that out yet, but we will be broadcasting on the way down. Correct? So you'll be doing yours tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Well, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And I'll be doing mine Thursday.
Yep.
So we might actually do both. If you're going to do Thursday or Wednesday, you'll be finishing Thursday.
No, I'll be in Orlando Wednesday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have dinner with Mickey on Wednesday night.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go into Orlando and go see Mickey and the boys and girls. And
Larry's watching.
there you go. See.
I'll be there soon, Larry. So.
But yeah, so Wednesday for me, Thursday for you.
Yep. I'll be down there.
Saturday.
Get there
Saturday's
Friday.
our first game.
Yeah. And guess who's playing Saturday?
Right.
So you had told me about this, about his first Bryce Harper, of course. So his first game with us is going to be Saturday.
Correct.
Right. And
Toronto Blue Jays.
Toronto Blue Jays at home.
At home. Spectrum
And
Field.
I didn't have tickets.
Correct.
I thought I did.
Correct.
But we didn't actually have tickets until Monday the 11th.
Right.
So I hopped on the Phillies website. The only thing you could get was the berm. And I wasn't going to sit out there. I know Larry wasn't going to sit out there. So I went on StubHub and got seats right behind home plate.
Very nice.
So paid a little more, but I don't care. How often do
It's
I get
only
to go
2
down
weeks.
spring training?
It's only 2 weeks.
Right.
It's only 2 weeks.
Exactly right.
It's only 2 weeks.
And he only gets to start with us for the first time once.
One time. So, you're all excited?
I am. And William Kennedy just reiterated what I said before we came on. 2 years. We're going to be hearing about Trout for 2 years.
I hope so.
I hope so too, because I hope that it gets him here.
Because it took 4 months for us to get Bryce Harper.
Right, exactly right.
And it worked out okay.
Right.
Worked out okay. We're all pretty hopped up.
Yes.
You see all the tickets they've sold, all the merchandise they've sold.
The jerseys sold out.
They're gonna have this contract paid off by Saturday. This is insane. This is insane. It really is.
The jerseys sold out at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm wondering if they have any left down there.
They're gonna change his number and get started all over again.
Well, see, here's the thing. Now, I've been saying this to people who've been complaining about it. He's here for 13 years. All right? How many players can you say that about? Guaranteed 13 years. So, if you go get a Harper jersey, you know you're going to be able to wear that for the next decade. Plus,
or you can take a Hunter Pence and refurbish it. All you do is get the nameplate changed.
Yeah, that's true.
So
true.
So for all our our friends
frugal,
out there,
all frugal people out there,
you can
do that.
You can rethread the Hunter Pence.
Mom just joined.
Okay. What's up, Dolly?
So, yeah, I mean,
does Lisa know we're on?
I think she's
this,
working.
Oh.
I think she's working. Yeah, she's
tired of the excuses.
I think she's appeared
I'm tired
tonight.
of the excuses. Slip into the break room. Slip into the break room.
Screw the break room.
I mean, come on.
Larry said 13 years. He has plenty of time to get a shirt.
So we went to the King of Prussia Mall Saturday night after we closed the store. Myself, Lauren, Sue, the three of us. So we're walking through the store. We just had dinner. We jumped into Modell's. Figured the big box store would probably have a table full.
Right.
Nothing.
Really?
We walked past a custom creation store next to Modell's.
Okay.
Whole table of Harper t-shirts.
Really?
Red, green, any color you want. He goes, we just got him in today. I'm like, well, he just signed yesterday. But anyway.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
my primary business,
right.
Carl's Cards and Collectibles, big memorabilia,
right.
A lot of bobbleheads.
Right.
There's already 3 different Bryce Harper bobbleheads on
I saw Brian had one a couple.
That
weeks
was a
ago.
custom.
Okay.
He had somebody painted that for him.
Really?
Yeah, he jumped the gun. He jumped the gun. I don't know what he was going to do with it.
He's not stupid.
No. No. It's a good job too. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice. It's a nice. But there's 3 already.
Right.
It's going to be insane. It's just going to keep. I mean, everybody is jumping on the bandwagon. That American marketing over there in Clifton,
Right,
is doing a custom shirt right now. It was on the news tonight.
really.
They're doing a custom because they did a custom back in '08 with the Phillies.
Okay.
With Jimmy Rollins.
Gotcha.
So there's so much going on. But I mean, the player. Let's talk about Bryce Harper, the player.
Okay.
The man.
Well, okay. So press conference. Did you watch it?
I did. I did. How could you not?
Okay. So
I mean, how about the setup?
yeah,
That's what we're going to do. You and I, this fan's view.
we're
on the dugout.
hoping to do that.
On the dugout.
We're hoping.
I thought you lined that up.
That wasn't on me. I'm trying.
That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet setup.
I actually wanted to do it in the dugout.
Yeah.
I think we should do it in the dugout.
We could do that in Reading.
There you go.
We could do that in Reading.
That would be cool.
That I can make happen. I know people there.
So, all right. Let's preface this. For the past 6 years before this, hated Harper. Couldn't stand him.
So did every Philadelphia
Exactly
fan.
right. And he made mention of that.
Sure he did.
Right.
Sure he did.
But look who just joined. You called her out, and she's on.
She found the break room.
So
Welcome. Welcome. Probably
and-
having a glass of wine. White or red.
Probably red.
Well, it goes with the Italian beef.
Exactly right.
But thank you.
So,
Thanks for joining.
Yes.
Hopefully they shut the store and they're all watching.
So he liked the fact that the Philly fans didn't like him
Okay.
because it showed their passion.
Okay.
But he said for the past year, all last season, he goes, like all the boos and all the hate speech turned to come play here next year.
Yeah.
So
Pretty awesome.
She is drinking white, by the way.
Should I ever listen to you? My gosh.
No, never listen to me.
My gosh.
So he did. He said all the right things. I liked everything that he said.
Even the stumbling and bumbling and wishing, you know.
Did you hear his comments the next day?
Passion.
He was making fun of himself.
Passion.
You know.
Blamed his wife for wearing number 3.
Well, he said she wasn't going to like it.
Right.
You know, just because it's an odd number.
Right.
And
she's sitting in the stands,
shaking
her head. I'm like, typical wife, right? Typical.
I never
wife.
said that.
No, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Hey, ask. Are they hearing us good with our?
Yeah.
With
we
our,
have a new mic here. So can you guys hear us? Okay. I know when we first joined, they said they could. I just want to make sure because last week I heard it was low.
last couple.
Yeah.
Last couple weeks they were,
So,
so we might have been on the low side because we didn't really think Harper was coming.
Right.
So we were low keying it.
All right. So yeah.
Now we're all pumped up. We're full of.
The boss said so much better.
Who's the boss? Oh, please.
Come on.
Come on. You're not married, so who's the boss?
Our boss.
Oh, Lauren.
Perfect.
Perfect.
We got a smiley face too, so that's
Perfect. Got to keep.
Nicole joined. Hi, Nick.
Got to keep Lauren happy. Like it and share it.
Exactly right.
Don't forget us. Come on. These prize packs keep getting better and better. Wait do you see what's coming in Florida?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So.
Box of coconut patties.
Yeah. Nicole just joined too.
All right. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I've got my whole family, except for Gabby. It's also not blurry, but now it actually is. So, but hold on. Oh, she's at work. She's listening at work.
Nicole.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, but Anyway, so
Does Cole Hamill still?
I don't know, Nick. Does Cole Hamill still come in every once in a while?
And how about the reference with Charlie? Huh?
Yeah.
How about he introduced himself, and hey, by the way, I did not tell Cole to throw at you. That was great. What an introduction, you know?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's just awesome.
I know.
But I mean, the whole this whole Philadelphia thing, superstar,
Yep.
mega player, somebody that
He was just in.
was he?
Yeah. 2 weeks ago.
There you go. Before he went to spring training,
Yeah.
probably, right?
Yeah.
But
So-
yeah, I mean, it's going to be fun. I just hope this whole thing gets off
To a good start.
really good start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Well, okay, so I'll tell you the things that I liked that he said. He made it a point to let everybody know he's going to end his career here.
hope
All
so.
right. First thing he said was, if I play for Philly, I don't have to face Aaron Nola anymore.
Right.
Which I thought was a great comment. So he mentioned that, he mentioned the fans, and he mentioned the city. So he wants to raise his family here. Now, where he ends up living, who
Funny you
knows?
mentioned that. Did you see the latest today?
No.
Hinkie,
Yeah.
the former GM of the Sixers,
Yep.
sent him a message. He's got a $2.6 million crib that he'd like to have him purchase.
So there you go.
5-bedroom, just
Have as many kids as you want.
it's so Hinkie's trying to off his house, which I don't know. He's been gone for a few years,
Right.
so you haven't sold it by now. I mean, what's the story? But no, it's it's great for the city. It's great for Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And you sit and you watch the interview, and you wonder like what's going through John Middleton's head.
Right.
Like I know it took a lot of work, a lot of energy. I don't know. It sure sounds like he was the person who got it to the finish line. Okay.
Well, you called that. If I remember, I think you called that.
Well, I kind of maybe the GM, there was only so much he could do. You
Right.
know what I mean? The owner gets in his
Which was on
plane.
TV, by the way.
He gets on his plane. There he is. He gets in the plane, with his wife, and they go to Vegas for a day and a half. Go out to dinner, go
Right.
to lunch, answer all the questions.
Yep.
I just think he made it personal.
Yeah.
I really do. I think
Yep.
he made it personal. He made them feel wanted.
Yep.
Now here's a guy writing a check for $330 million, and he's got to, like, what do I need to do?
Yeah.
Like I haven't done enough.
So, couple comments.
Okay.
Joe said,
Stinger?
Yep. Said he had no problem signing autographs today after practice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Sean wants to know when you're going to have him here for a meet and greet.
Who's Sean?
Sean Hamilton. Don't know?
It's going to take as long as it took for him to sign a Phillies contract.
Might even longer.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
more importantly, Steve wants to know if he can get a shirt.
Steve Harris?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're going to be putting them up for sale. They'll be for sale.
Okay, there you go, Steve.
And if you come on the show,
You get a shirt.
you get a shirt.
There you go.
Come on the show. What can I tell you? What can I tell you?
Oh, God.
Or bring me a cheesesteak from Collegeville Bakery.
Oh, there you go.
All
right.
I don't know. I could be bought. But yeah, I mean.
Oh, Jack's saying he doesn't do signings. We can change that.
I think at some point.
Yeah,
Something
we
will
can
change.
that. He didn't do signings when he was with Washington. He's in Philly now. That's different.
He'll sign. He'll sign. If he's signing in spring training, he'll sign.
Yeah, that's my guess.
But
We'll see.
what's the biggest moving forward?
Okay.
Fast forwarding to March 28th.
Okay.
What are we going to look forward to?
A lot of hits.
Okay.
You can't. I don't care how good your pitching is. You can have the best pitchers in the world. You don't hit the ball. You don't score runs.
So this lineup's pretty stacked.
Yes.
He makes everybody in that lineup better.
Yeah, because now your weak points in the lineup are a lot less than they were last year.
How about this? Odubel Herrera and Miguel Franco,
Right.
batting 3.45 last year,
Right.
are now batting 7 or 8 this year.
Right. What's that tell you?
That's how much better this lineup is.
Right.
And by no means am I kicking them to the curb.
No, not at
By
all.
no means.
But now
Miguel-
you have a strong second half of the lineup.
It's just that lineup is stacked one
Right.
through 8. 1 through 8.
So who's batting first?
Probably Cesar Hernandez.
Okay, so you got Hernandez first, and then second.
I got to think that Harper's going to bat 2.
Really?
I really do.
See, I would think he would bat 4.
I don't know. I think your Hoskins is going to bat 4.
Really?
So I'm thinking Harper 3 or 4, but he's
Okay.
always bat 2.
How about Real Muto? I mean,
You've got a little flexibility.
right,
You got a little flexibility. 2, 3, 4, 5.
right.
Okay, with Harper, JT, Hoskins. Who am I missing? Who else am I missing?
McCutcheon.
McCutcheon.
Yeah.
So
The problem is we don't know who to put forth. That's a good problem to have. So if you got
I got to think it's Hoskins.
Really?
He's your RBI guy. He's your RBI guy.
okay,
He's your RBI guy. Harper can spray the ball. He can hit the ball all over the field.
yeah,
He can go yard. He can spray the ball all over the field.
and he likes hitting in Citizens Bank Park.
He does.
Except when he's pitching or batting against Aaron Nola.
Well, that's
So-
not happening anymore.
right. So you don't have to worry about that.
But second series of the year
Belinda's saying Real Muto's going to be 4th.
could be.
I don't know.
So where's Hoskins?
8th?
Hoskins?
No. Well, I'm thinking the 2nd, 4th.
No.
That
4
Hey,
times 2.
exactly right. So I would think Hoskins would either be, I'd have him either 3rd or 5th if you're going to have Real Muto 4th.
That's a strong 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 through 6. I mean, back up.
Whoever has to face all these batters is not going to be happy.
Gonna have to pitch to every one of them.
Exactly right.
Gonna have to pitch to them all.
You can't pitch around anybody. Am I right?
You can.
But it's not gonna do
you're gonna have to
anything
face,
good.
you're gonna have to face the music eventually.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And think about when they institute the DH.
Which I hope they never do.
Right.
Keep it in the American League.
Right. Exactly. That's me too.
Keep it in the American League.
Me too. But if they do that, then we're not going to have a weak spot in the lineup at all.
You wouldn't think, as long as Gabe keeps it real.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. Because if anybody could screw this up,
Yeah, but even him, how bad can he screw this up?
he can put 7 pitchers in one game.
Well, I think we got out of the first year, and I think he learned valuable lessons, and I think it's
Do you think he's cocky enough?
no.
Okay.
No.
I do.
No, because you know what? I think there's a timetable here. They're not gonna let this.
They're not going to put up with last year.
But they're not gonna let this thing, fall into a bad situation and have pissed off players and pissed off pitchers and no, I don't see that. I think, you got to figure out your bullpen,
Right.
which you have a lot of strength
Right.
because they brought in a lot of new arms.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be okay. I really do. I think they're going to be I'm not going to say they're going to be that good early on. It's going to take.
It's going to take time for them to gel.
It's going to take time, but it's still baseball.
Yep.
See ball, hit ball, catch ball. Their defense is so much better, so much better.
Larry said, "Put a leash on Kapler." I think they're going to have to.
He is the manager. You got to respect the manager, and they will.
Well,
the players will respect him. You know what I mean? It's gonna
Apparently,
take
they really like him.
Well, I mean, he was in their shoes at one time. You know what I mean?
For how long?
Well, I mean, he was in the league a while.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So there's growing pains, and we got a year down.
Right.
And let's just hope we got that ugliness out of the way. I'm gonna give him a chance.
I gave him a little bit of a chance last week or last year.
Nobody liked Charlie when Charlie came to town.
That's true.
Nobody liked Charlie Manuel.
That is true.
Now, Charlie ain't paid for a meal in how many years? 10? 11?
That's true.
Charlie's the man. You know what I mean? Come on. Anybody that calls out Howard Eskin's okay in my book.
Yeah.
Right?
There was a basketball player who did that. Actually got up and walked off his show.
Eskin show?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they were talking about something. I forget who it was.
I had a good question thrown at me today.
Yeah.
How come Howard Eskin always has to be the first question asked at a press conference or whatever?
Here's my thought on that. Get him out of the way first. Then you don't have to worry about him. Plus, he is one of the bigger names.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Bigger personalities.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So, the first time we went down to spring training, all right, he was on our plane. So, we're sitting at the gate, and Ernie and I are sitting there. This guy gets up. Now, Eskin's got his bodyguard with him. This guy walks up to him. He goes, "Howard Eskin, right?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes over to shake the guy's hand. He goes, walks away from him. I'm like, I like that guy. I want to buy him a beer when he gets on the plane. He just completely blew him off.
Howard.
I know how you feel about Eskin, so I won't.
Howard.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I don't discredit. He's got a job to do.
Yeah, but
He's got a job to
there's
do.
ways of doing it. Now, I got to say, he did handle himself good here. He wasn't an ass. He asked a perfectly legitimate question. That was a really good question. And then he shut up the rest of the time. So I'm okay with that.
So let's get back to where you see the lineup.
Okay.
Because we've juggled 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. So I guess Gabe needs to figure that out in spring training. The last couple weeks of the preseason,
Right.
to figure out what fits.
Which
perfect.
will be one of the weeks that we're down there.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I mean, we're there right to the 23rd.
it's almost to the end, right?
The first game of the season is the 28th.
Right.
So I mean, there's not much left after that.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. So outfield, which we thought there was going to be contention for, is pretty much set.
Well, Odubel is hurt.
Right.
Roman Quinn is hurt.
Okay.
So they're your two center fielders that you're kind of like.
I think Quinn's going to be gone.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
I like Quinny.
I do too.
He's so fast. He brings an element that you can't stop speed.
So if you had to pick between the two, who would you pick?
No, that's a no-brainer. Because Odubel, I mean, he can flat out hit.
Right.
He can be a pure 300 hitter if he puts his mind to it.
But right.
And I think he can. I really do. And again, I'm going to give him the opportunity. He needs to do a better job.
Do you think?
And I think the pressure of him not batting in the top of the lineup will help him greatly.
Do you think the addition of Harper,
Yes.
McCutcheon,
Yes.
Real Muto,
Yes.
and Segura
Yes.
are going to make him step his game up?
Yes.
Or is he going to be cocky and say,
No.
no, right.
There's because cockiness can be traded.
Right.
Cockiness can be set on the bench.
Right.
Cockiness.
Well,
can
we know
be,
cockiness can be traded. We just got one.
So.
So. Okay, so Scoop's got a question. Says, what do you think of the discussion of bringing the I think it needs DH to the National League? Yeah.
I'm not a DH guy.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not-
both
not-
against that.
I mean, it's just not the National League thing. It's been an American League thing.
Yeah, the DL can stop speed, Jay. That will stop speed.
The
DL.
disabled list. Yeah, going to stop a lot of things. And that's where he's at right now. He's at grade 1, quad,
Yeah.
injury. So he's got to get healthy, get back on the field.
Yeah.
But
Somebody's asking about Nick Williams. I think he might be gone too.
could be the odd man out.
Yeah.
Well, he is the odd man out right now.
Yeah.
He is the odd man
What
out.
about Altier? I haven't heard anything about him.
Yeah.
So
They've got an overabundance of outfielders right now.
right.
I personally,
And 3 strong ones.
Or
four strong.
I'd love to see a trade of and I hate to say this, but he has to, somebody's got to go. And you got to give up something. You got to give up quality to get quality.
Okay.
So I propose Nick Williams and
Right.
Vincent Velasquez
Okay.
to the Cleveland Indians
Okay.
for Kluber.
Really? I'll take that.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because I don't know if Velasquez is gonna, he might squeeze into the lineup if he's here.
Right.
Nick Williams is not going to. I don't think he's going to be happy being a 5th or 6th outfielder.
Right.
So I'm thinking Nick Williams. I'm thinking Vincent Velasquez. I don't know. You might have to throw in a low end prospect to seal the deal. Who doesn't like the trade?
What happened to number 35?
Well, I don't know if the Cubs. I don't know if the Cubs are ready. I don't know if the Cubs
Who asked
are.
that question?
Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean, here's the trade. Here you go. Because this is what her and I were talking about. This was the trade.
Right.
Odubel to Chicago and bring Cole home. That was the trade. That was before,
I would take that.
That was before Roman Quinn got hurt.
Right.
Okay, because you have extra outfielders. Okay, so you bring Cole back.
Right.
He's got a year, and I think he has another year option for next year.
Right.
How cool would that be?
That would be nice.
Not that they like to sell tickets or have to sell tickets.
No, they definitely
But
don't.
let me tell you something.
So, in 24 hours, they sold 185,000 tickets.
Yeah,
In 24 hours.
amazing.
So, that is amazing.
Harper Mania,
Yeah.
running wild.
Somebody's asking about Cousins.
All he does is hit bombs. He hit another one. You know what I mean? I honestly
where do you put
don't-
him?
I don't know where he fits in. I really don't. And I'm a huge Cousins fan.
Right.
And when him and Hoskins were the Bash brothers in Reading,
Yeah.
I thought this was the future. I thought this was the future. And now, see, this whole Harper thing changes the whole chemistry.
The whole dynamic of the team has changed.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You've got Harper in right, Odubel in center, and McCutcheon in left.
Right.
Sounds like the perfect fit. But if you could trade Odubel and bring Cole back, would you do it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I would. I'm not a big Odubel
The
fan.
Cubs are looking
So.
to reduce their their overhead.
Right.
I don't know what Cole's making. It's a pretty good chunk of change.
It's got to be, yeah.
You know what I mean? Odubel's at a very friendly contract.
Yep.
Can play, and I don't know. I don't know if they need an outfielder or not.
Somebody wants to know why we got Harper.
Why we got him?
Yeah.
To sell 180,000 season tickets in 24 hours, and to sell out the number 3 jersey in all of the land.
Yeah, pretty much.
This whole marketing thing of Bryce Harper might equal this guy right here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it might have bypassed him.
The Gritty's going to make an appearance tonight on WWE Raw. Yeah, that's it. You talk about an overnight sensation.
That's awesome.
Gritty, Harper, come on, seriously.
So
there was even a Gritty reference in his press conference.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You know.
So all right. So let's do this. Let's fast forward 2 years.
2020.
Yes.
Okay.
What happens?
Quick math.
Yeah. What happens if we get this guy? We talking dynasty?
Harper and right, Trout in center. Who cares who plays left?
Right. So
Wow.
I'm
And you know, it was left wide open,
Right.
because of the deal that the Phillies signed with Harper,
Right.
at $25.4 million. That they're 35-40 million under the luxury
Right.
tax.
right. So they still have.
Plus they got Arrieta,
Yep.
they got Tommy Hunter and Pat Neshek. There's another 45 million coming off the books next year.
Right.
That could very easily be Mike Trout
Yeah,
money.
Exactly right.
Right?
Yeah.
Would you trade those 3 contracts for Mike Trout?
In a heartbeat. So
How about Arrieta running around in that Speedo? Did you see that?
no, I did not.
I mean,
Thank God.
that's just a bad look. I can't believe they throw that out there.
They should not make those things. It's that simple.
Cleaning the house to have Harper over, huh?
God,
Yeah.
he's a little messed up. So, but now, do you think the Angels are going to try to lock him up before his contract's up?
Why would they let him walk? Why?
Right.
Why?
He's only going to walk
But wait,
if he wants to.
But wait, I'm the same guy who said the GM in Washington should be fired
For letting him go.
for letting
Right.
Harper walk.
Yeah.
You just don't. That just doesn't happen. I don't know what happened,
Apparently,
but whatever it was,
he did not want to be there.
he turned down the $300 million from them.
Yeah. Yep.
I just,
Yeah.
I would love to know the reason.
Well, how much of that do you think was him, and how much you think was Scott Boras?
I mean, I think at the end of the day,
He makes his own decisions.
Bryce and his wife made the
That's
decision
the
where
final
they're going to
say,
play.
correct.
I just don't know what drove him out of Washington.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Nick. Angels are going to throw $400 million at him.
But what if he
Yeah.
doesn't want it?
Right.
What if he wants to play in
Somewhere else.
the city of brotherly love?
Right. So
So he can live close by to his buddy Carson Wentz and his other
His-
buddy Bryce Harper
and his family.
and his family in Vineland. Huh?
So yeah. So I
He's
think
already said we're not going to negotiate in spring training.
Right.
We're not going to negotiate during the off season.
Right.
So he's given them a very little window to negotiate.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of think he's playing around with that in his mind.
The Philly thing.
Yeah. Or whether he wants to stay where he is. How well have the Angels done? Right. How well are they going to do in the next 2 years? How well are they going to do after that with him on the team? Are they going to be making changes to put him in a place where he can possibly make it to the postseason and
Well,
further?
to further your story, I don't know that it's about $400 million with Mike Trout.
Right, because
I really
after a
don't.
certain amount of money, how much more do you need? You know, unless it's an ego thing where I got the biggest contract in baseball, which is more
Well, that's where Scott Boras comes
right.
in at.
Exactly right.
That's where
Who's his agent?
I'm not sure.
Okay, if somebody could look that up for me, find out who Trout's agent is.
And please don't tell us Scott Boras.
Yeah. If it is Scott Boras, just say you don't want to know. So, yeah, he needs to be banned from baseball.
Scott Boras?
Yeah.
You don't like him?
I don't like him.
You know, I just think, he does an incredible job for his guys. He really does.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that.
He does.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
He does an incredible job.
He's too much Days of Our Lives, and not.
All right, so funny you bring that up.
Okay.
Okay, funny you bring that up because we've all got a good friend
Greg
of the
Landis.
show, Greg Landis. Okay.
So we like this guy. All right, good.
So back in December,
Right.
Bryce was in a casino in Las Vegas and walked up to a young man who had a Phillies jersey on.
Right. I remember you telling me this. Back in
December.
Yes.
December.
No. November.
Well,
no, it was December.
It was
December because it was at the spaghetti dinner. You showed me. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was December.
It wasn't November.
December.
Okay.
It was December.
I thought it was at the men's night.
No, because it was December. It was in between the general managers' meetings.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He walked up to this young man in a Phillies jersey,
Right.
tapped him on the shoulder. The kid's like, "You look just like Bryce Harper." I am Bryce Harper. And I will see you in Philadelphia next year.
Wow.
Back in December. So I think this whole deal has been done. I just think it's $330 million. They were fine-tuning everything. They were just fine-tuning everything, making sure
everything
you don't make these decisions overnight.
Right.
A bowl of linguine. You just, I don't care who's making the sauce. It just doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
Okay? Took time, but I have to give everybody credit. Everybody did their work.
They handled it well.
It was when it came down Saturday during the game, was it Saturday or Sunday during the game? Kruk and Tom McCarthy, I thought were going to lose their lunch.
Really?
Well, it was either Saturday or Sunday was the game. Can't remember what day it was. And it started flying through the stadium.
Really?
Well, you remember Gabe with the interview after the game?
No, I don't watch him when he comes on.
People behind him were screaming.
Really?
So that he could hear, and they turned around, and it was quite the show.
Cool. That's cool.
Quite the show.
Well.
So. Hey,
yeah,
we got some other we had some other work to do. There's some other teams in town.
Okay.
There's some other teams.
And we don't have anybody playing tonight.
No.
Okay.
Nobody playing tonight.
Okay, nobody playing tonight. Who else you want to talk about?
Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
What are you thinking?
Well, we're not going to have to go up against them more than once a season if we do.
Playoff game?
Playoff game, maybe.
Playoff game.
Which
maybe?
is where it's going to count. But now, here's the question. Is Wentz the guy?
What do you mean?
I mean,
what are your choices now?
Right. We don't have a choice. But we've also seen for the last 2 years that he can't make it through a season without getting hurt.
Well, we're in trouble if it happens 3 years in a row.
Right.
But I don't even want to go down that road. That's for another night. That's for another show.
Okay.
Kudos to Nick Foles.
Oh, yeah.
Out
Absolutely.
of football.
Yeah.
Basically out of football.
Came back.
Doug reeled him in. Brought him to Philly. Right?
Yep.
Got traded or released by the Rams. Traded or released by Kansas City. Comes to Philadelphia and becomes, an overnight sensation.
Yeah.
Kudos to Nick Foles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kudos to Nick Foles.
He's another guy who's never going to have to ever buy anything here again, ever.
Yeah.
So, and
I wish him luck. I wish him the best. He brought us something that that we needed.
Yeah.
We got it.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, you lose players along the way.
Yep.
There was only one way you were going to keep Foles, and that was to trade Wentz, and that was not happening.
Right.
Not what you gave up for him, not
Right.
everything that you put into him.
Yep.
And let's face it. Did the Eagles hit a home run with Nick Foles?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
they hit a home run.
Yeah.
You know, they absolutely hit a home run. You know what I mean? Nick loves the system,
Yep.
which he's going to love, you know, his new/old offensive coordinator in Jacksonville. He played for
So
Di
is
Filippo
that a done
here.
deal?
It will be March 13th
Okay.
when the league can offer new business.
Okay.
So kudos to Nick. Kudos
Yeah.
to Nick. I just, you know,
Belinda wants to know if we're going to go after Bell.
I hope not. I just look at that as a locker room nightmare.
Yeah, I've seen so many people that want them, so many people that don't want them. It's kind of like torn.
If I could get him to come out and give a heartfelt conversation,
Like we heard
of what
Sunday.
happened in Pittsburgh,
Right.
and you know that's over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's got to be a better option out there.
I'm sure there is. I just don't know who it is.
I mean, how do you lose Bell and Brown? You know, with the Steelers. Come on.
Yeah.
There's dissension there. There's problems there. You know, no, I gotta pass on that.
Okay.
I gotta pass on that.
All
But
right.
you know, because we're winding down.
We're coming down. We got 15 minutes left.
You know, we're winding down. But how about these Flyers? You've been following anything? I know you're not a big ice hockey guy.
No, I
So
haven't
wait.
been.
So wait.
So they were losing.
16-3-2 in their last 21 games.
I saw that. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So what happened?
16-3-2.
What happened?
They're winning. They've ever since they called up this number 79 Carter Hart,
Yeah.
things have changed.
But he's still out.
He's hurt.
Okay.
They've been getting some good goaltending.
Okay.
You know, Moose,
But they're
Brian
also
Elliott's
scoring.
been. Oh, yeah.
Is it 5-0 the other day?
Guys are stat. How about going into Brooklyn yesterday?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
place Islanders. They've been crushing everybody.
Yeah.
And they win 4-1.
Yep.
4-0 with a couple minutes to go, and I mean they just played out of their mind without Voracek,
Right.
Jack's guy. Jack's guy. He probably was dancing down the street,
Yep.
right? And Nolan Patrick got hurt, so he left the game early. You win 4-1.
Yeah.
16-3-2 in their last 21.
So
5 points out.
Brandon wants to know if you think they're gonna make the playoffs.
5 points away.
5 points
It's
away.
gonna hurt.
Well,
It's gonna hurt really bad.
Joe's saying they're running out of time or running out of games.
Well, sure they are. What's
Yeah.
left? 16 games?
Yeah.
You know, I get it. I understand. But what a run.
Yeah. Yep.
Come on.
Okay. So, Scoop's saying he's like the Isles at the not playing in Brooklyn right now, but back in Uniondale.
They're going back to you.
Are they really?
They're
Wow.
going back. They're playing in Brooklyn now, right?
Uh,
Isn't that where they're at?
Yeah, I think.
So, it's irrelevant.
So-
They beat them on their home ice.
Yeah.
Okay?
Now we just gotta beat the Penguins.
We did.
We did.
We did.
We did.
We did. We did on national TV. We shoved the biscuit in the basket. Come on. 16-3-2. Give them credit. Give them some love.
Oh,
Come on.
absolutely.
Give them some love.
Hey, when it
Better than your damn Sixers.
No, not my Sixers. I'm not a basketball fan.
They just
So,
this whole Joel Embiid thing's just got me
so
crazy.
what? Okay, so explain that a little bit. What's going on with that?
Hurt.
Yeah.
Came back from the All-Star game. Hurt. Should not have played. Hurt.
And he played while he was hurt. Got hurt again.
Not happy.
Yeah.
Should not. I don't care how you got a bazillion more All-Star games you could have played in.
Right.
If you were worried about your team,
Which he obviously.
you should have taken
Not.
that game off.
Right.
That was 10 days that you could have healed. You probably did your body more harm than good.
Yep.
Playing in that game,
All
impressing
ego.
no one.
It's all ego.
And now he's going to miss, I think, his 6th game now. I think they're home tomorrow night to
And how
Orlando.
much time they got left? They go a little bit further into summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. But I just, that's just really bothering me.
Right.
Really, really bothering me.
As it should, because that's not being a team player.
No.
That's I'm doing it for my ego so that I can say I played in an All-Star.
I sure hope there's not something more serious.
Like.
I don't know. I don't even want to utter these words.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to.
Do it.
I don't want to. I don't want to bring bad karma. This whole Philly sports thing's got me so jacked up. I hate leaving town. I hate leaving town with all this excitement.
No, you don't.
Oh. Sounded good though, didn't it? Seriously.
Oh, God.
The Flyers play the Capitals Wednesday night. I mean, come on.
Joe, we're going to kick you off this site. You keep talking like that. How about them Lakers?
Joe who?
Stinger.
What about the Lakers?
I don't know.
They stink. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm this whole Philly sports thing is just we're going crazy.
You can have the best of both worlds in 2 days. Right? So, best of both worlds is you get the hell out of the snow and the cold.
You see the forecast for next week
I know.
down in Florida? Like 80, 81 all the way.
And snow here all weekend.
We're out.
Right.
We're out.
So that's the best of both worlds. You're
out.
down in the good weather, and you're still in the middle of Philly sports. It's a good thing.
It's a win-win.
It is a win-win.
It's a win-win.
So
now, hopefully, we get to see some good baseball, right?
Drink some good beer.
As long as it's cold.
Get some good food.
I like to eat in cold beer.
So we're going to be doing 2 broadcasts from down there, right? So Wednesday,
the 13th?
the 13th, and the 20th.
Yes.
We'll be doing it. So the first one, same time. It's going to be 6:30, right?
6:30 to 7:30.
6:30 to 7:30. Wednesday on the 13th.
In Clearwater.
In Clearwater.
We just don't know where.
We're just not sure where yet.
There's a couple of jabronis just floating right now. That's what this is.
We have a couple locations in mind. We're just trying to see how that's going to all work out.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. Well, yes, we will, Lisa. We'll be broadcasting from Florida. So here's the deal. What we're going to do, we're going to have 2 planned broadcasts, the 13th and the 20th. And even though it's AP's birthday, we're still going to do the 20th.
Who's AP? Oops. It's his birthday, the 20th?
Yeah, that's what Lawrence said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, AP. The 20th. Maybe he'll come on the show.
Oh, there you go. He can be our guest.
Maybe he'll come on the show.
There you go.
But he can't talk pirates.
No, he can talk fightings.
There you go.
There you go. So
we can butter him up, so we can do a live one.
We'll just get him drunk. That's all.
No, that don't take much.
So we're gonna do the 2 planned ones at 6:30 on Wednesdays, 13th and the 20th. You're gonna be broadcasting Wednesday on the way down.
On the road.
Right.
On the
I'll
road.
be broadcasting Thursday and part of Friday. And then while we're down there,
You just never know.
Yeah, just keep checking the site because
like it and share it.
Like it, share it. Every picture that we take, all the videos that we take, they're all going to be on this page. So you need to like and share this page. We already asked him to be on the show.
Who?
Anthony.
We did?
I don't know. That's what the boss is saying.
We already asked him?
Okay.
We can't take it
What
back.
did he say?
Did he sign the waiver?
So all the pictures, I know because a lot of people out there that are waiting for me to post pictures, they're all going to be on this Fans View page. So like it.
Share it.
Tell your friends.
So this is the prize pack for
This
this
is the
week.
prize pack for this week. This, this, and this.
Yep.
Not the microphone. No, that's ours. So
All-Star Wrestling.
Yes. Liberty All-Star Wrestling.
Yep. 2 tickets.
March 23rd.
2 tickets.
Briarcliff
Briarcliff
Fire Club.
We won't be there.
We won't be there because we'll be on our way back.
We cannot. But their next one is in April, and this is some pretty good entertainment.
It's
not as good
yeah.
as us, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good.
She said it's really hard to find good hosts. She said we asked them at PJ's.
We did.
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Well,
I know I've asked them a couple different things. You know what I mean? It doesn't take me serious at all. It's almost like me and Grady. You know?
so that's it. I think we're gonna wrap it up.
We all
Go ahead. Tom McGurn's on. You won, Tom. That's all yours. And yes, Harper's gonna be We're gonna try to have Harper on the show. So just keep on tuning in to see if he comes on. How's that?
Okay. Okay.
That's my out. Because we're gonna try.
Good luck with that. I'm trying to get AT on the show.
Yeah. We can do that. That's easy. That's low hanging fruit.
One last thing, and
Yes.
this is more of a serious note.
Okay.
We lost Luke Perry,
Yeah.
90210.
Yeah. 52.
52. Died of a massive stroke.
Didn't he have a heart attack last week?
Massive stroke.
I thought it was a heart attack for some reason. I
Luke-
thought the stroke
Luke
came
Perry.
after the heart attack.
52.
Yeah, from
Regardless of heart
what it
attack
was.
or stroke.
Yeah, 52 years
52.
old. This is why I'm leaving here. If you notice, I got sweats on. Leaving here, going to the gym. Even though I was here this morning, I'm going back. So, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I
Well,
don't.
take that good-looking shirt off before you go.
Oh yeah, I got another one in the car.
So, that's a good-looking shirt you
It's a
got
good
there.
looking shirt, isn't it?
It's a good-looking shirt you got there. This Fan's View, like it, share us, catch
Tell your
us.
friends. So yeah.
You can't get this kind of
All right, Paul. I'll see you there. He's going to the gym too.
comedy at a club. This isn't happening.
That's right. What do you want for nothing?
This isn't happening. So we got gritty, we got wrestling, we got it all
We got
going on.
T-shirts.
We got it all going on.
We got it all.
We got it all.
Thanks
So,
for tuning in.
another show in the books, my friend.
You got it.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
See you on the